All right.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm loud.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, I can hear me through you.
Oh,
No.
jeez. No, hang on. I got you. It's because my headphone was really close to the mic. I got you. Don't worry. We will make this less awkward. All right, I should do
Hello,
it.
Jelly Foxfire. Hello, Stinus.
Hi.
This is the disembodied voice of MoJo and Sixelona.
Hi.
Mr. Wilson. Hi, Spacey.
I'll lower down my thing there. Okay, we should be good. You shouldn't hear it twice, hopefully.
Yes, I also made absolutely certain to make sure that any windows that I have with the stream up are muted. That helps.
Yeah.
Let me
drop
this real quick.
Look at all these subs. Oh, wow. Look at that. 3. Oh, hype train?
Hype train.
Whoa. Hey, hang on. Let me contribute to this.
Yes.
Hype train.
Let me be a professional and move my keyboard.
Hello, Check. Please let us know. I'm peeking. Hang on. Please let us know how the audio is.
Loud for me, and I have no idea how I can fix that.
Who's loud? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I'll lower myself down on the mic. That's all. I'll hire you up. Are you talking about on stream, or are you talking about on your headphones?
In my precious ear holes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can lower me down through Discord.
I tried that.
Oh,
can you walk me through it?
Hang on. Let me see. There's a way to do it. Hold on. Maybe it's because we're in a group call or in a DM.
Instead of being in a channel.
I know there's a way to do it. Hang on.
I can just mute you, but that seems a little free.
Come back. Hi, honey. My cat's here, and she's being very nosy.
I love that.
All right, my
cat equivalent is dying to be nosy, and I kicked him out.
If anything, we could always pop into a voice call and like make a meeting room in the one place that we were just chit-chatting in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that? You can do that, and then
if you want,
and then we can take it off camera and let people actually start to enjoy. We can do an intro. Like the professionals we are.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Sounds good. I'll meet you in there in a minute.
See ya.
Yeah. We are professionals. I promise. Close that off. Stop streaming. There you go. All right. I'm helping. Look at that, chat. Subscribing. Okay. Confirm. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Okay. It's happening. Art is happening, chat. Double.
Art is actually. Sort of art is happening. This is the crafting part of Makers and Crafting that you can't see. I'm doing some preparatory.
You get
stuff.
You get arts and you get double, chat. You get arts and crafts.
You get so much. You're getting art. You're getting craft. There's going to be so much happening.
Okay. So if things go well, hopefully my windows are all set. So when I go to this page, this scene, you should be... Oh, wait, you can lower me down now since we're in a...
I did. Oh, yeah. I absolutely...
I'm very loud.
It.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, chat. Am I gonna get this right first try? Oh, no. Hang on. Yeah, it lost your screen. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know how to fix this. Don't worry, I'm a professional.
Absolutely.
Professional. Okay.
Well, if I were really feeling cheeky, I could do this.
Okay, let me make sure. Oh, hi. Is this the right one? Okay, we'll go back to that later. I think I got it. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, it just zoomed in really close again. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. We got it.
So
First try, chat. Nothing happened except perfection.
Oh, goodness.
And a hype train?
Yes, and it's a level 3 right now. There's still about, 30 seconds to
Yeah.
finish.
If we get to level 4, I'll show my cat, because she's bothering me right now, and I know that the internet loves cats.
It's only 71% of a...
Yeah, it's fine. We just need 10,000, like a bunch of gift subs. Yeah. Alright, I am pulling up some Musax. By the way, we're very professional, you know.
I'll go back to this scene where you can actually see what I'm doing with my hands. I'm currently hi everyone and welcome to Art Hour. I am not Sixelona. I'm actually MoJo, and Six and I are friends from the internet because of our art venture and philanthropy stuff.
Yes.
And so we have been talking about doing a collab stream, and here it is.
It's happening right now.
I got an emote. Is it an otter? It looks like an otter. It is an off-brand fin.
Wait, is it an otter? It is. Oh my god, precious.
It's an otter. I have like half of... Oh. So we were also talking about how we really like art streams because they're super chill and you can just like hang out and vibe and stuff and also get stuff done. And so we both have just brought our to-do list of things to get finished of our crafting persuasion. So right now I am replacing instead of repairing some mask lanyards that I made for my kid so that he can have a place for his mask to go whenever it's not on his nose and mouth during the school day. And then I'm going to move on and do some other stuff. And I have... I have an ask me anything kind of mentality.
Yeah,
right now.
it's based...
Just vibing, we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
We're both super excited for Zeldathon Ascent. We both have done some hard work for that project so far. Six, do you want to brag about what you've been doing to contribute to that event?
I have been doing nothing. No, I was kidding. I'm working on some well, I did emotes and stuff during side quest, and there were a couple of incentives to get like more emote art. So I did a couple sketches last time, which we saw a second ago, and I'm gonna be working and getting those inked and colored. Basically, you get to see the process of what we go through with our arts, and you can ask us any questions. You can ask me about art stuff, digital art, animation, because that's part of the secret thing that I'm doing. MoJo, what can they ask you about?
They can ask me about in-person Zeldathon experience, the Zeldathon remote pandemic experiences we've been having, how I prepare the and loot team work. I'm not directly on the loot team, but I am a contributing artist, so I get to be kind of a part of that round information.
And then they can also we can let them know about the upcoming event, Zeldathon Ascent,
on December 27th at 4 p.m. because we're back. This is a regular old-fashioned, newfangled. This is a Zeldathon. Like, it's not a side quest. This is a straight-up Zeldathon. Zeldathon starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Because of the continued global pandemic, we're still doing it a little bit remote. So what we're doing is a lot of places are going to host a socially distanced, kind of safe number of people, like a small cadre of vaccinated teammates will descend upon specific areas in ways that adhere to safety practices, particularly the ones that are present in whichever country that location is. And it's going to be super neat. So they're called regional hubs. because what we wanted to do was get them close enough together so that people didn't have to use commercial transit as much as possible. Sometimes that's not really possible. Like in Europe, you kind of have to be able to take some sort of public transit to get from place to place. But like our objective is to get back to that Zeldathon feel with the couch and challenge cam and incentives and Zelda games. But while still doing it in a way that's gonna that we can sleep at night, knowing that we're still kind of fighting as a global community, fighting to get the upper hand on this virus. I'm excited for what's coming. Nice. Yay! Nice. Hello, Chunk. Oh, hi, Nick. Everyone clap. Oh. Same. I get. Yes. How's the arting going? So far, so good. At least an hour. I sent you to bed at 3. Excuse. I thought you logged off when I did. Oh, yes. And sometimes the art is incredibly practical and includes getting fabric glue on your favorite shirt. Fortunately, it was not a complete tragedy. I was like, oh, is this an open bottle of fabric glue? Because I don't see that the tip has been cut.
I just realized
I squeezed it, and then it exploded 2 ounces of glue onto my shirt.
I just realized I've been muted for like the past 10 minutes because I was adjusting things. Hi, chat. I did the whole thing of thanking subs.
I've been talking to myself this entire time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hi,
chat. You gotta tell us.
Yeah, nobody told us. I literally said that I was up until sometimes art lets you get sleep and sometimes you're up until you see the sun rising and you're like, oh, that's not good.
Ethan's just gonna let me sit here and have half a conversation.
God, thanks, Ethan.
Talking in my sleep.
Jeez. Yeah, I went through and I said thanks for all the subs, and I was very excited, and I went into my streamer voice. But see, now I can only do that once, every 15 minutes. So I gotta recharge, which means that we need I'll read out subs later. Anyway, you just got here? Well, you listen.
Welcome.
Listen, Ethan. I know you. We're friends, and I can't believe you would let your friend not know that the audio wasn't working.
Ethan, whose name I recognize from your chat.
Ethan's amazing. Ethan is always at a lot of these charity events. Sometimes it's just a guest. Sometimes chit-chatting. And just really wonderful friend. Also does pixel art and very talented. Don't you leave, Ethan. I'm allowed to do this. And also, I was saying bless Narvik. That's why I was posting my my clap hands. So yeah. So I'll repeat what I had mentioned a second ago, and it was that we're both in the process of working on things that we're especially good at. So I will be doing emotes that I had drawn sketches for a while back for side quest, and MoJo is doing.
I'm doing finishing work. I fixed up 2 mask lanyards for my kiddo. One in his favorite colors, and then one in his other favorite colors because he likes blue and neon green, and then he also likes rainbow because why choose?
Heck yeah, all the colors. Why have one color when you can have many?
Exactly. And then my son for a Pikachu hat. So, but he also wanted the Pikachu hat to have like
the blush. Oh my gosh.
So I have 100 ends to weave in.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna do that either until I finish it or until I tire of it and then change gears again. I have 2 other projects over here. One is a scarf shrug that I'm making as a Christmas gift for my best friend.
Oh.
And then the other one is a total surprise. And so I think I'm a little more keen on bringing that one to the camera because I think that it's going to be well received.
I'm excited. I love the ears on the little hat you're making right now. It's adorable.
Thank you. Thank you. So the story behind this is that we used to have a store-bought Pikachu knit hat with ears and tassels and stuff, and it was good quality. And so I hated it, and Gus was disappointed. And then he realized, oh, my mom is a crafter. She could just make me another one.
True.
And then to his specifications.
Love it. I was gonna say, as an artist, I feel like basically it's a requirement for us to have several projects going at once.
And so you don't get bored.
Yeah. Sometimes, oh my gosh, if I spend too much time on one project, I'll start getting bored of it and the quality goes down. So I have to it's like I'm legally obligated to have at least 40 projects to do.
Like, no kidding. I made 57 things for the prize pool for Zeldathon Ascent.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't know how marathons I can persist in that degree of participation, but for this marathon, I donated enough knit stuff that there's going to be at least one MoJo knitted thing in every prize pack, I imagine.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Same with the side projects for programming, right, Grant? Need some tiny scissors.
But yeah, I was saying earlier, if you guys have any questions about the process, we're not doing any channel. This is the most chill and vibe of art hours in the universe. No channel points, no
polls, no predictions, no races,
just
no donation bar. The donation tracker isn't set up. We haven't started taking donations.
No alerts or anything, just vibe. And
yeah, we do know, however, for those of you who have been paying attention or have been kind of consuming the news information about Ascent, we do know that we are raising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital this marathon, and so that we love partnering with St. Jude. For those of you who are unfamiliar, they're stationed kind of in east of the United States of America, but they take patients from around the world who have specific childhood cancers and a couple of other conditions that they do a ton of research. So my favorite story to tell about St. Jude and their medical research is that I was doing some board exam preparation. I was studying, because you take tests constantly to confirm that you're still competent to be a doctor. And questions was about St. Jude research. It was talking about one of the gene therapies or whatever that they were doing. And I was like, excuse me, because I was doing practice questions in the background, like in the back of the marathon room at the marathon. And I was like, I cannot escape this marathon. I'm working in the corner, like I'm trying to do diligent stuff. And still I'm being reminded, like 15 feet away, a bunch of like my nearest and dearest friends are having the times of our lives doing a charity event.
There's quite a few charities that I personally have a lot of attachment to. Also, Hipster, thank you for a whole year of subbing. I was unmuted this time. I actually got to. But particularly like that one has like a special place in my heart simply because it's very tough being an adult and you're in the hospital and you've got like, you know, you're sick and it's scary. As a child, it's way worse. It's so scary. So having the, you know, some reprieve on the parents and the family, it helps so much in the healing process because they get to have loved ones near them. And I'm a full believer that having people you care about able to be with you and give you those healing vibes and love definitely will help the healing process. And also just the fact that it helps with, you know, people who you know, finances, because being in the hospital is very expensive.
It's medical bankruptcy is one of like the most common cause of bankruptcy in the United States. Like, you can lose everything that you ever had, everything that you've been working for, if you get sick once. Also, how about have that happen to your child instead? That'd be great.
Yeah.
If you had a childhood diagnosis 25 years ago and it's something that's going to affect you for the rest of your life, St. Jude keeps taking care of those patients because they're
amazing. Yeah.
Like, it's happened. Like, I have an adult friend who was born with a heart condition, and so he still sees his pediatric cardiologist regularly because the heart condition that he was born with is one that we learn about as pediatricians. It's like, that's kind of one of our diagnoses. It's one of our things that we manage. Like, oh, you grew into this as an adult. No, when your cells were being formed before you were born, this went awry with the formation of your heart. So
I think it's also wonderful because in a lot of cases there's like this whole thing about someplace, if you have like a pre-existing condition, that's a whole can of worms. So the fact that, you know, you've got St. Jude helping out, and they basically what Narvik said, no matter where you're from and your family, they're gonna share the knowledge, they're gonna take care of you. Honestly, just a super amazing cause.
Yeah, and they share their research for free. Like, so at one point there was a patient who needed a bone transplant for whatever cancer diagnosis, and was a bone marrow transplant. They had also had sickle cell disease.
Oh my gosh.
So this patient, when they got their transplant, they stopped making the sickle cells because they got different blood. Yeah. So the transplant changed the blood that they made, and so they stopped having sickle cell disease.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, interesting. A treatment/cure for this condition, this genetic condition we're born with. Let's see shall we, if we can maybe send this to Africa where it's much more impactful because the population there has a much higher proportion of people who are born with sickle cell disease. Yeah, and they just give it away.
The fact that they are like, they just have wow, words. The fact that they're sharing this information, not just like within like our state, the fact that it goes out to other countries that are definitely not as well off, like that's honestly how it should be. We should be helping out when we get like stuff like that, finding cures. We should be sharing that with the world, because it's like, why would you? Yeah, don't hide this information. Give us all the info.
Also research sometimes is what pays the bills.
Yeah.
And honestly, in hospitals, people who have to get ICU healthcare, like that is so expensive. Just like 6 figures a day kind of healthcare. So it's a lot of money for a facility, but
But that's why
care about that part.
But that's why we have Zeldathon Ascent, so we can share some of our make some donations and help out very good cause, so they can keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, and their median donation amount is $10. Like, this isn't just big trust funds, large pockets, fancy auction stuff. It's gamers.
Yeah.
It's chat. Like, that makes a difference. So for people who are like, well, I can't help very much, so I feel like I shouldn't bring attention to the fact that I want to help because $10. That's huge. Your work almost caught on fire. Platinum Pikachu, that sounds like a bad thing.
That's very
welcome.
Concerning. So I've heard that many times, that people have said that they wish they could support financially and they are unable to. Honestly, what I've always said, if you retweet if you go to @Zeldathons or Zeldathon, I think they changed it. Yeah, Zeldathon on Twitter, you can retweet. Basically, spread the word, because maybe, you're on a budget, understandable, many of us are. But maybe you have some people that are on your, that follow you or you follow, and they're like, oh, this is a good cause. Yeah, I'll come stop by. So literally, word of mouth has so much more power than people realize.
And being in the chat, it's all fine and good that Six and I can talk together. Like, we were talking together for 30 minutes before we started to try and go live. But talking to you, the community, the people who are participating by consuming the media that we're producing, it feels so good for me. I speak for me, of course, but I feel like I can speak for a lot of people and say that the energy that having chat present and friendly and engaging brings is so good. Like, if I were streaming by myself, I can last about 15 minutes. And then I'm like, oh, this is boring, and nobody wants to be a part of whatever I'm doing, and I should probably stop now. And then if chat's on a roll, I don't have to carry the entire conversation, and I have got a lot of work to do. I can sometimes stream hours, but
I honestly just like talking with chat, and if they have even if it's just we're just talking about the Animal Crossing update or something, I just like talking with people if they have questions about art stuff, just honestly, art streams are just such a different vibe, and I love it.
Yeah. Art stream, got some good music on in the background.
Yeah, I'm listening to Jazz Diamond and Pearl by Insane in the Rain.
Also on the Kinstone team.
Yeah.
One of our stream friends.
And you just a little bit of a shout out there. Had to do it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we appreciate everyone who's hanging out, and as I've always said in other streams, lurkers are also very much appreciated.
I got called out of a lurk last night.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes. Context. Yeah. My brothers all play video games. I was raised in a household with games and gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And so my brother was streaming, because every Friday night all three of my brothers get together and hang out and play video games.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have taken to doing it on Twitch. And so I logged in and I was watching, and then one of them says, oh, I don't mean to call out the lurkers, but I think we have a VIP in our chat. And just, not to call anybody out, but just say the word if you want to join the voice chat, and we'll move to a channel where you have permissions, and you can come and be in on the call, and we'll add your name to the overlay. And I was like, I thought you said you weren't doing a call out. But I had the knitting machine out, be loud, and thought that I was going to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And and Six can testify to this. I thought I was going to go to sleep for like 2.5 hours last night because we were talking until after midnight, my time. Planning and preparing.
Sharing our one brain cell.
Sharing our singular brain cell between the two of us.
I don't like calling out lurkers because I feel like they're just there. Like, honestly, they're just vibing. Sometimes they're working on their own projects. Maybe somebody is studying. Maybe someone's doing homework. Somebody else is doing crafts, maybe. And, they're...
1 in the afternoon. They're probably at work.
Yeah, that too. But, yeah, like, we appreciate anyone who's just vibing with us. And you are not required to say anything. Your presence alone is wonderful. Because that means there are not billions, but there are thousands upon thousands of streams on twitch.tv, and they chose to be here with us, which is it's an honor. I always think about that too. It really is, like, there's just so much variety on Twitch, and it's just nice. That's a nice feeling.
Yes. And it's not like I have just a game to sit and talk about. Like, I kind of sometimes am just doing something really fiddly, intrinsic, and not necessarily interesting to watch. So it's really it's a conversation where I'm not tempted to make eye contact so much because we're not sitting across the same table.
Yeah.
So that's super helpful.
See, my problem is I always say, okay, I'm just here to lurk. I'm not going to talk and chat. I'm just here to watch. And then whoever is streaming might say something and I have to respond. And there it goes. I'm distracted. It's happening. Oh no. I said I wasn't going to do this. Or
the streamer is so good and engaged.
Yeah.
That you have an entire conversation with them without even realizing it. Had a new car yesterday. That was my big...
Ooh.
So I worked this week. I worked all week. I have a couple of different kinds of work that I can do. And so I on my remote site. So I was living out of a hotel. And then I left the hotel, came home, and I did a couple of telemedicine shifts. And so I had to do telemedicine for 4 hours. And then I also had important stuff to do. Like my cats needed to have their dental appointment. And I needed to have a dentist appointment. And I needed to get my car was due for an evaluation, and I needed like my tire rotation and an oil change, and it turns out that I needed a bunch of filters changed, and I needed a new battery. So
just the whole 9 yards.
So every day this week has been like, okay, I'm going to work for half the day, and then at 1 or 2 o'clock I have something really important to do, and then my son gets out of school at 4, and most of the days of the week we employ a nanny to she gives him a ride home from school and kind of gets him through his early evening stuff and dinner time and bath time, and she does his laundry and makes his lunchbox and puts him through does his bedtime routine and stuff, because sometimes I work evenings and oftentimes I work away from home. So like my other roommate has a job. She works the entire evening. So.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So when I'm not physically home, it's just my kid and the nanny, and like my roommate exists. She works from home, thankfully. So it works out really nicely.
It does work out really nice, yeah.
Because it's off the clock whenever the kiddo goes to sleep, and then there's an adult here during the overnight time. So it's I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, that's
arrangement.
Good. Yeah. Also, don't call me out like this, Ethan. Look, I'm not a mod in this one, so I can't do silly polls, so don't worry, it's fine.
Are you trying to summon Dark? Because that's how you get Dark.
If Dark wants to show up and post silly polls, I mean, I'm always here for silliness.
Yeah.
Everyone who knows me knows that I will do some form of shenanigans. Or, like whenever there's a Zeldathon or side quest, I'm literally on standby to do silly drawings.
Yes. Like me defeating our human-sized lime alien.
Yeah, you know. Hipster.
Meme artist in residence. Sixelona on the internet. Oh.
I may not have too many skills, but the skills I do have, they exist.
That is a neutral self-compliment. I'm impressed.
Yes. It's like that Futurama episode where there's like the apocalypse thing happening, and that one guy, they basically are a planet of people who are just neutral. So when like impending doom is coming, the guy is like, "Tell my wife I said hello." Just great. I was like, yeah. Hey, what? You want to see something crazy, chat? Watch this. So, I always do this, and it surprises people who've not seen me use Clip Studio before. Also, don't call me out on this, Ethan, because they're always like, there she goes, promoting Clip again. So, Clip has this thing called vector layers. So you see how I can just kind of go outside the lines, and someone might be like, "Why are you doing it like that? Now you got to erase those lines. Six, this is not a productive use of your time." Well, I have vector layers, so I literally can just like overlap and then do this with an eraser, and it just takes the line out. Yeah. Nice. It takes it out.
Very cool.
Ethan. But yeah, I'm still really what day was it? November or December what for Ascent?
December 27th is at 4 p.m. is when the first game will be played. No, we have not announced what the game order is. Like when, like if you're
the schedule
in for some Four Swords adventure and you need to know when that's. Y'all don't know that yet.
Yeah, we don't know anything yet. We're just here arting and talking about Ascent. I want to say too, I love the colors of the Ascent logo so much. It's so like the blues and the pink and the white, just mwah. Good art, good graphic design. Hey, War Acolyte. That is a Pikachu hat. That MoJo.
It's absolutely a Pikachu hat.
Oh, I just realized I can see. I wanted to use the thing that shows who's talking, and I couldn't before because we were in a we were
private thing, but now you could.
I can, and I'm gonna do that right now.
I want to do this as a curse chase stitch. I don't want to sew it. Okay. Yes, it does look a little bit like that, Ethan, and I think it's pretty. Do I think it was intentional? No. Do I think that we saw it and decided to go with it? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that too. I was like, yeah, it's just good colors. Graphic design is my passion, but I'm bad at it.
So I have an Animal Crossing song playing right now on my list, and it is like just KK Slider singing in his beeps and boops voice.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, that's Captain song. Good. Captain. All right. 312,600. All right. Add browser.
All right. So I am just like basically embroidering on facial features now. Don't mind me. I'm just giving a face to the hero of Kant region or whatever.
Hang on, they can't see because I have OBS. It's fine. There we go. OBS was covering your beautiful art, but I fixed it now.
Excellent.
See, now they can see. Yeah, hello, OBS browser source. Listen, it's fine. I fixed it.
You did great. You did good work.
Thanks. I'm doing my best. All right, this and then this.
I think you should have like a kitty cat kind of smile.
Yeah.
Like a :3.
Yes, that'd be good. Or the shocked Pikachu face. Such
a nautical.
Yes, Platinum, it's very good. I will say though, I should be hosting.
Yes.
I should And hey, remember how I said earlier about word of mouth and spreading the word? If you hit that host button, more people might see us. Wink, wink. Oh shoot, what was I doing? Right, stream kit. There we go. Now you can see who is chatting. And see, I was smart, and before stream, I put our names in order of in alphabetical order because I knew when we got into a call, it would be like that.
I had no idea why I had the honor of being first in the.
Excuse me. You were amazing, and you definitely deserve the top line.
Yes, but you're the host of the show.
But what is a host without her co-host?
You usually do this fine in spades, Twitch partner.
Oh my god, I'm being called out. Not like this.
Everyone, put your howdy emoji in chat.
Yeehaw! Oh boy.
Okay, now let's see if I can duplicate this facial expression.
My other cat is here now. Great.
Excellent. I shut the door so the cats could not.
I can't because my office leads to the patio where their cat needs are, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, really quick before I forget. If you don't have Clip and you do want to get it or thinking about it, wait, because they have sales literally like every couple months, and it's like $25. Absolutely worth it, and it's not a subscription. It's literally just you get the program.
Nice.
And all the updates that come with it. Speaking of updates, you guys should also be sure to check out the Zeldathon Twitter and the
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. And do they have the Instagrams? Yeah. I can't post links, but I'm sure somebody can.
You could check out our Discord server if you're not in that.
Yeah. Basically, there are many ways.
For anybody who is interested.
There are many ways to be informed of events coming up. Because this channel has a lot of events, not just like, it doesn't just go live for the big marathons. Like, there's something happening here almost every week.
Yeah, we try and have some sort of video content for you to enjoy and hang out with us.
Yes.
Stinus.
Yo,
on Perpetual Tech.
The GOAT. The MVP. Here, this is what I have to. Here's what I have to deal with right now. Is this one is incredibly pushy and needy, and she will keep attacking me until I give her. Oh my god, that little face on the Pikachu is so cute. I'm gonna cry. Like
I have to. Yeah, I have to.
Straight about to cry. Love it.
I have to figure out where his features belong.
I love how if you had the cheeks that close, it kind of makes me think of like a bulldog for some reason, like a little puppy. It's cute.
Look at his glistening eyes are so huge.
That emote is very cute, dude. Kitty. Hey, cat. Yeah, this is what I have to deal with. By the way, she basically attacks the camera because I'm not petting her, but because cats can never be petted enough. If you have two hands, why are you not using one of them to pet me, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
Mother, you have two of those things. Use one of them on me. Alright, honey. That's enough. You've been on camera long enough. Oh, I know what she wants. Hold on.
Get some junk. This little... It ends up being so small. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna have to put the cheeks I'm just trying to figure out where to put stuff.
The sound of treat bags. So cute. Yo, we get to see it in action. That looks super comfy.
It is so comfy. Oh. Yeah, I basically have to put the eyes really. Yeah. Okay. These are correct. Please do not disturb my headband. So Gus is dying to get this hat.
Oh, I imagine, yeah.
So he asks about it on the regular. I'm thinking of doing the mean mom move, which is wrap it up and put it under the Christmas tree. Yes. Because what this kid needs is more presents.
I keep getting
disguise this.
I keep getting messages from Twitch that are like, "Hey, there's a football game playing," and I'm just like, I don't really watch football.
Thanks. I'm live streaming right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing. Just because I'm not playing Deportes doesn't mean that I need to be undervalued.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was like, my mom needs me to go feed her cat because she's out. She is out of town and she's taking another day to relax, which is good because she's been super busy. So I'm like, okay, I got like 400 things I'm doing today, but that cat will be fed. Her cat also really hates me. It's hilarious.
Aww.
She's an only cat. And I think what it is she probably smells my cats on me, and she's like, "Oh, no, you don't. Don't you come in here."
Somewhere on this line, it's gonna be...
Oh, yeah, since we're doing, like, AMA asks, what's the name of the, you're the one who has the, that machine that you put the yarn in it, and you pick colors, and you make, like, scarves and stuff. What's that machine called?
It's called Express. By Addie is the brand. It's called Express Knitting Machine, and it is the one that you see for scarves is the king size or the 46 needle. It's underneath my desk right now. I actually have it mounted to a table.
Ooh, smart, so it doesn't move around.
Yes. But the table can move around.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and then you can move it wherever you need it. That's cool.
Yeah, so...
Honestly, I don't know why I'm inking Cat No Banana Alfredo, but I feel like if I don't, he's going to keep being in my mind. Like, you know how sometimes you just have a project and you're like, I don't have time to work on you, but it won't leave your brain. Oh, I saw the machine. That was cool.
Yep. Well, it makes me super fast. I can make one of those link hats.
Efficiency.
And my is 56 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oh wow. Sweet.
From cast on to completely end woven, everything done. This style of hat.
Ooh. Excuse me, I see that name on there.
Yeah. Yes. You have finally deigned to permit me to make you one of these.
I'm excited.
I have tried. I'm being very careful because this envelope is already addressed, so I'm protecting.
Yes.
It has a lot of real names and locations on it.
That's
not stream safe.
Yeah. We know we've been on streams long enough to know like anything that has somebody's real name is like no, we don't do that here. We don't post any of that.
You were so darling that you like concealed my son's face whenever you had a photograph up while you were working on art.
Yeah. I have like a thing where I just kind of want to keep at least the kiddos protected, but I know like you and I think has your roommate been on Zeldathon?
She has occasionally. She doesn't use her real name with us, but she does pop on sometimes. She actually was my gigantic helper whenever I did the speed knitting segment at, was it the first side quest or the second one?
I think that was the first one, actually. I think it was the first one.
But she was off duty at that time, and I was like, I could use a second set of hands. She was like, is that okay? And I said, I will clear it with the leadership.
I love that.
Well, she's been vetted by association, which I think is really, that's flattering.
Yeah.
Somebody who I trust to like with my social security number and stuff is that Zeldathon also appreciates and respects that.
Yeah.
That she might be trustworthy because of that. This is finishing work, my least favorite part.
Oh no.
I would much rather be working on these other things that are sitting next to me. I will show off, if you permit me, a couple of progress.
You may. I'm vibing. I am watching your beautiful crafts being made. You can show off as much as you'd like. It's very rare for me to have a guest on, so I'm all about seeing someone else's creative work.
Nice. Right now I'm just trying to put this face on.
I believe you can do it. You got this. I hate anytime I'm on stream and I'm like, man, I gotta turn on the AC, it gets hot. People are like, look at Six going on and bragging about how she doesn't have freezing cold weather. And I'm just like, look, listen, I don't control the weather in my state. It just happens to be warm all the time.
Yeah, it's not my fault that I moved to a place that doesn't mix 4 seasons. This was intentional. You know, when we had that terrible snow and ice in February last year.
Oh gosh.
Texas,
Yeah. Oh, that was terrible. I had several friends in Texas that I kept like messaging like, you good? You good, friend? Crazy.
I missed a couple days of work because I couldn't leave my house, and we didn't have water for 6 days.
Yikes.
And the snow melted like day 4 of that. So thankfully we had brought in enough snow that we had tubs up.
Gotcha.
And we were able to continue to flush our toilets.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
We kind of have to do that. We're in Florida whenever we have like a big hurricane that's projected to come our way. They're like, make sure your tubs are filled. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, thankfully our pipes didn't burst because they're on the outside of the house.
Ooh.
Because we don't get weather like that here. That is not our thing. That ain't our jam. Not how we roll.
Chad, I have to do the dreaded flip test. So if you hear a cry of despair, it's because I have to fix something.
So, AMA time. Is that just to make sure that it doesn't look weird when you mirror it?
Yeah, because I basically, even before Twitch had the ability to flip emotes. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. Is it Shastow? Thank you for
Shastow?
Welcome in, and thank you for the 8 months of subbing. But yeah, you can flip emotes now on Twitch, but I did this before where I would flip it because I always tell people when I do art for them that they can use it for like if they want it on like a business card or if they want to use it for like a shirt design, they're welcome to, just as long as I'm credited. That's pretty much all I ask. And I flip it to check because I've had cases where I've drawn art for somebody and it looks very good when it's facing one direction and then it faces the other and you realize one eye is like way lower than the other and and then I have a moment where I'm just kind of like dying inside a little and I'm like, don't please let me fix this, don't make any more shirts. Like, I've already sent it to the printer and I'm like, no. But yes, I check everything now. It's also just good, it's a good practice for artists too, because it's good because you're looking at the art from a different perspective and finding things that you may not have seen while you had it in one view.
Putting it down and walking away and coming back to it, is it?
Yeah, that also is important.
Yeah.
I have a problem where I will keep working on something until I call it over baking, where I've been working on something and I keep going, okay, well maybe I could add this, maybe if I do this special effect, and then it just looks like it's a mess, so it's like it's been burnt. So I have to like tell myself to step away sometimes so I can look at it with a fresh perspective later.
Nice.
Do you have any fun little quirks when you do the craftings?
I can tell when it's time for me to send a commission on to the recipient, because I have like we've had a fight, like me and the artwork. So for example, it has not been revealed. I did not take adequate pictures, but I did do another cross stitch and send it down to Prize HQ for Kinstone. We'll see a prize or if it ends up being a director's gift, but I did make a cross stitch and it's very memey, and I could tell like 2 days before I mailed it off, I was like, yep, we're done here, because I hate it. Like, I'm so frustrated with it. It doesn't like the vision of it. I'm so mad about it. I'm so disappointed. Every single flaw in this, and then I send a pic and they freaking pop off. Like, that is so cool, and I'm like, it's literal garbage.
Oh,
like, this is such trash.
I know that mood. I hate that mood.
I know, but I have it so much. I'm like, well, this is a piece of poopy, so I guess it's time to give it to somebody else. I hope they don't tell anybody that I made it, because I'm so embarrassed about it. But it's totally just like...
There's so many times that I'm like, oh god, they're going to hate this. This is horrible and wretched. And then they're like, oh my god, this is absolutely perfect. And I'm like, no, it's disgusting. But I think, like, artists are most critical of themselves. Like, all we see are our flaws, and the person... It's like the whole thing about the...
I've been staring at it for hours.
It's like the cake thing where, like, the person goes to a party and they see the other person's cake is like amazingly done, and then somebody shows up and like, yo, 2 cakes, let's go. Like, they don't care. They're like, yo, 2 cakes. So that's how a lot of artists compare themselves. Yeah, I felt like showing off a little animated emote while you were chit-chatting.
Yes.
This is my Sylveon one that does the little pride thing. It's so one of my favorites.
It's so good.
It took a while because I had to frame by frame animate it, but it was worth it because it came out really nice. Here we go. Here's the other one that I like. I feel like I have the Pokemon game, but unfortunately for that, I got... Oh, you're looking at the Pichus?
The plushly of the Minu.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. So this is for
they're gonna explode if they do that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They got the static on their tail at the moment. It's fine. It's fine. it's okay. So this is for a streamer named Etchy, which it's spelled like it's sketchy, but no SK. They said, okay, I want an animated emote of these 2 Pokemon hugging, and I was like, I like to do looping animations if possible, because it always throws me off when an animation like shows up and then resets.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's like really obvious, like the turn around and walk away one.
Yeah. Like, so my friend Pulse has this one, which it does the thing where it resets. So that's why this one exists, because it just rolls forever. It's your favorite.
Yes, that's the one I'm trying. Same brain!
Yes! We did it.
I can't find it. Where's my mouse?
I just type in the word mega and it shows up. Or roll, because sometimes mega has like people have... Yeah,
look at on it. I would say Omega Roll, and I couldn't find it. Omega Lol.
Yeah. I just type in roll. I forgot in Discord it's Omega Roll. I should just change it to Mega. Oh my gosh, everyone's doing it.
Maybe that's why I'm so confused. Oh, the mystery, it is solved. Okay, real quick.
Yes.
Before I get too committed, let's make sure that I put this cheek in the right spot.
Yes.
Absolutely. That absolutely works.
Oh, that's so good. That is so cute. Oh my gosh.
He's so cute.
I love it.
Yes, Sixelona, tell me more about how cute my work is.
No, seriously, I love his little floppy ears. I love the little face, the little mouth you gave him. He's so cute. Yeah. Originally, I wanted to do needle felting, but I've just been a little busy this month with a couple of things, and some of those are for Zeldathon Ascent, which is just around the corner, friends.
Yes.
Raising money for St. Jude, which we'll talk about again in a second. But yeah, I haven't been able to get to needle felting, and I thought, well, it's probably best if I at least show something that I'm like more comfortable with showing on the fly than just trying to needle felt and not get anything done. So
just stabbing a potato repeatedly. Like, I swear, trust me, there's a cactus in here. You just have to come along. You just have to trust my vision.
Yes, it's happening. Here you go, kids. Here's the giant version of the roll. I'm gonna go frame by frame so you can see how ridiculous this thing is. I frame by frame the shine in the eyes so that when it rolls you see it.
Incredible.
Amazing. There he goes, the boy. But yeah, so Zeldathon Ascent, December 27th.
To January 2nd, I believe. It's going to be a 6-day charity marathon raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which is, you can claim those donations on your taxes. Those of you who do itemized tax returns. And in the United States.
In general, like, as tradition, yeah. Thank you, Cenas. I'm so glad. Because my brain literally fried from a...
We have our one brain cell collectively.
we basically just pass it to the other person when they're talking so that we can keep a conversation going. Because we're both in the same boat. We're just busy.
We're both busy people. We both were excited and distracted and doing yesterday. This morning I got up. I've been so productive. Little brag moment. I got up this morning and I prepped my garden. So I have this like 6-year plan for my yard. Is that I'm trying to I have to have grass because I have an HOA, but other than that, I'm trying to have a yard that helps sustain native species.
Oh, nice.
So, I prepped one of my flower beds with a bunch of like Texas native kind of wildflower species. So like wine cups and rock roses and millweed and like some Indian paintbrush. And then so like I went out. I needed to do that today before like it gets really cold and also before I leave town.
Yeah.
So I got up this morning and in my pajamas, I threw on a pair of shoes, went out in the backyard, weeded the entire, and then planted seeds for a little bit and watered everything, and then came over, and then we have been decorating our house for the holidays because my work schedule is bananas.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
I should have a word with my scheduler because this is a little bit ludicrous.
Oof.
I'm self-employed.
Yeah.
I did this to me.
Oh, that's my problem too. Is like self-employed freelancer, took on a little too many projects, and now she's like, okay, we're buckling down. This week and next week busy. Like I am dedicating all of my time to getting these projects done.
I had to mail Christmas presents because I'm not going to be home.
Oh yeah.
On a day that the post office is open, and I'm not going to have time where I'm not working. Like I have 2 more days left. I could mail December 5th or on December 17th.
Oof.
And also like if I'm going to have Christmas present opening with my friends, I need to have it on those days because otherwise I'm going to be working.
Yeah.
Like I get off work either at 7 o'clock or at 11:30 on December 23rd.
Oh, so you don't even know yet? Oh.
Yes. So I don't know if I'm working 2 jobs that day or just the one.
Hopefully not 2.
It just looks like these cheeks are different.
This
one's a little bit further
It's a little
away.
It's okay. I mean, like, see, they have different.
I hate it.
No.
It's all
Listen.
time to give it away because I don't like it
No.
anymore.
No. See, here's the thing. I
need to move it.
I've watched enough Pokemon that sometimes their birthmarks are in different places. It's fun. I'm imagining a Pikachu where like they have one normal sized red dot and the other one is like super tiny.
Aren't they like cheeks? Like
they're
what
markings.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure they're markings. And the markings, that's like where the electricity conducts from. But I mean, I don't know everything about Pokemon lore, so I mean, I could just be, making stuff up. I would never.
Very little Pokemon lore.
I'm all about Animal Crossing right now. I'm just gonna say.
Release this. Release me, please.
Oh, Animal Crossing has me in its hold. I've just been content with watching other people play the new Pokemon. Well, the remake game, which is great because I can have them on in the background while I work on stuff, and I already know what the game is about, so like nothing is really gonna spoil me.
Yeah,
it's been great. Also,
confession.
Yeah, go ahead.
Confession
go ahead.
time.
Yeah.
I have one Pokemon game, and it is Let's Go Eevee.
Yo, good game.
And purportedly, it is Gus's.
I see.
We haven't played it for 10 weeks, and we are still in Silphco Tower.
I never finished it.
I called his dad. on serious time conversation with my ex-husband. Can I please send this Switch with him for Thanksgiving? You're gonna have him for a week. Can I please send this and you guys beat this game? He's like, if that's what you want. And I was like, he needs to play video games with somebody, and I'm too busy and not very good at them. Will you please just game with this child? And he was like,
this boy be the Pokemon master.
I'm like, I think we have 4 badges. Will you please just put us both out of our misery? Because he just needs to play this game.
Honestly, I think the Let's Go games are one of my favorites because it's so pretty. The game, like, it's not a traditional Pokemon game. It's not the one where you like go out and then you fight the Pokemon and then catch it. It's more like it takes some inspiration from Pokemon Go, where you run into it, you throw the Pokeball to catch it, and sometimes you get it. And also, its shining hunting is very easy in that game because you can see the Pokemon before you run into them, so you can start the whole chain thing. Speaking of Pokemon, I had one friend who got the new game. And see, like, when I play a video game, I will casually play it, for a couple weeks or so. This madman played the new Pokemon Pearl game, and he beat, in one sitting on Twitch, he beat the game with all 3 starters. He was streaming for like 17 hours or something.
What?
Yeah, he's a speedrunner, so he wanted to speedrun all 3 starters, and he did it. The madman did it.
I am also still going completely.
I'm taking this
First
moment. I'm taking this moment to remind everybody to make sure you are hydrated.
I'm not hydrating. I'm drinking eggnog. There's a distinct difference.
I am drinking so much water because I do not want to go back to the place that I went last month.
Yeah. Go back into care.
This girl, she's gonna be so healthy next year because she has already changed up her diet.
Nice.
And we're already making dividends, baby.
Love that.
I love this cat no banana emote. I know they probably won't use it, but it makes
so
me. it makes me so happy. It's just his little face.
So good.
He's so cute.
Okay.
But yeah, games like Animal Crossing are more my speed. I can just put it down whenever. Whenever I was at my old job, when I was on phones at night, I would just like have my DS with me, and I would just kind of like casually play it, because you can just stop it whenever. You can just like put it down, and nothing like crazy happens. You can pause it. It's very good. It's a very good game for the casual gamer.
Like the worst thing that can happen to you really is that you get stung by an insect and then you just have a funny face.
Yeah. And even then, like with the new game, if you get stung, sometimes one of the villagers will be like, here's some medicine. Please don't make the bees mad again.
Your face is hurting me. Do something about it.
Yeah. You think you're in pain. I have to look at your face.
Who is your favorite villager?
Oh, I love... This is a rare choice. Not a lot of people like hamsters, but I have a normal hamster named Flurry. She is a pure white hamster, and she is the normal type, which means she's basically just almost like...
She's not preppy?
She's not peppy. She's basically kind of like... She loves books. She's always like checking up. She's very shy. Like anytime I go to take a picture, she's just like, oh, I'm bad with taking photos, but if it's you, it's okay. I trust, because like she just gets embarrassed. It's so cute.
Aww.
I love her. When I found her, like I had been going to the Nook Islands to look for her, and I went through like 300 tickets, I think. I finally found her, but by then I had been burnt out, so I put the game down and didn't play it for a year.
Goodness.
Yeah, but I picked it up again for the update. They had that big update where like a lot of stuff was added. There's some quality of life.
I heard like literally over 9,000 new items. In the catalog.
Literally over 9,000. Yeah. The one thing that I wish that they would have added was like crafting multiples of an item at once, instead of having to go back to the crafting bench, because like things like you can make fish bait, so whenever the fishing tournament happens, but it doesn't let you, like if you have the materials for it, you still have to say, I want to make another.
Goodness.
All right, chat, here's a question. Since both these games are topical right now, what is your favorite Pokemon and what is your favorite villager? You can answer both, or you can answer one, or you don't have to answer at all. I'm just curious.
I haven't played Animal Crossing myself since it was on the GameCube. So my favorite villager is OG, and it's Kiki the black cat.
Kiki is very good and still very popular.
And I quit playing when Kiki left my village. Like I painted my roof black and logged off of the game and never went back.
I would have done the same thing. The new games don't let villagers move unless you let them. It's kind of mean, but also good, because I don't want my girl to leave.
Exactly.
New Leaf had that.
I was absolutely crushed, and I was like, I guess we're done here.
Yeah.
It was just fun while it lasted. And then I think my on is also a black cat. There's a Scottish fold psychic type.
Esper and oh god.
And it's not the white one with the beret. It's like the male form, which is the navy blue with the white stripes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Meowstick, is what it's called.
I have no idea.
Wait, really? New Leaf doesn't have villagers move away? What? Man. Maybe I should open up my New Leaf. No, there's no reason for me to go back. No, I can't. There's too many quality of life features that are present, even though there's still much to be desired. There's too many quality of life features in the new game that I couldn't go back to New Leaf.
I am overwhelmed by there is a part of me that is very, very much a completionist, and a problem.
Oh no.
That's not okay.
There is a person that I was just vibing in somebody's Animal Crossing stream, and somebody said, I'm going to 100% the game. And what they meant by that was get every item in every color, get a picture from every villager, that would also mean get the pictures from like the amiibos. And somebody's like, I don't think that's feasible. And they're like, probably not.
Have a nice life. They're going to 100% it, and then an update's going to come out, and they're going to be at 63%.
No, they said this was the only big update they were going to have. This is the only DLC. We speculated it's because they are going to be focusing on the Splatoon game. Because that's the same company. Yeah. Which I don't really play Splatoon, so I'm just kind of like, eh. So, but they've given me enough content with this update that I should be...
Marshall.
Marshall's a cute squirrel boy. I love him. He's on my island.
Doug and both have favorites. And Doug's favorite is Peanut, the kind of diva squirrel, the pink one. And
wait, no?
Catherine likes Ketchup
the Ketchup the duck?
Ketchup the duck is her favorite.
I thought I was informed that it was the same crew. Me going into research mode. I have to. Who is the director of Splatoon? Hisashi Nogami. Like, I might have just misinterpreted. Oh, are they? Hang on. Splatoon. Developed by Nintendo Entertainment Planning and Development. Yeah, it's the same group. Yeah, it is. I went to they did Pocket Camp, they did Horizons, they did the 3D Mario games, Metroid Dread, Splatoon, Untitled Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel.
Someday.
Yeah. It's fine though. It's not like, I mean, Nintendo Entertainment and Planning is probably like just basically the entire company. So yeah, I could just be reading it wrong, which is fine. But anyway, I know for a fact that they're not going to be doing any more big Animal Crossing updates. I know, Legos, I want some info. That's seriously, like, I always find it funny that I love Zeldathon so much, but I've literally only ever played Breath of the Wild. That is my only...
That's okay.
Yeah. I always feel bad because people are like, they're like, Six, wait, you don't know about the Goron lore? And I'm just like, no.
When I went to my first Zeldathon, I had never played a Zelda game.
Oh my gosh.
I grew up with Zelda games. Like, we had Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 when I was a kid, and we had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the same cartridge for our 64 or whatever. But I'm not really good at video games. I know, like, some people think that that's silly, but, like, I don't practice, so I'm not good at it. The couple of times that I have practiced, I've gotten better.
That makes sense, Platinum. Yeah, I'm same boat, very casual. The only game that I think I have a lot of, like, the most hours in would be, like, Minecraft. And when I play that, it's easy mode or I'm in creative because I do not care for going into scary caves and possibly dying.
I can't be trusted. I'm not very good at parkour. And I can have a lot of fun. Like, I prefer cooperative games. Like, that's the draw, really, of the game Four Swords.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're working together. You're all on the same team.
Yo, is that Mags with a tier 2? Hello. How are you?
Thanks for the read. Next.
We appreciate you.
How's it going?
Also, thanks for helping us out earlier. Wow.
It was a very much an all hands on deck. Six is like, hang on, where do I ask in this server? And I was like, I don't, try this channel. And then both of us were in there like, we are having a small struggle with the stream key.
Yeah,
and it was like, can you help? And then people were like, I can help, but this person can help. And everybody was just like, like adding different people. Who's got a green dot on the list? Like,
yeah, we basically were looking for the green dot. Oh.
Should we ask a director? Should we, who do you think we could go to? Oh, the team lead's at work right now, so that's not going to be a good choice. Maybe one of the other team. Who can we get? And then they're like, Narvik streamed a couple days ago. Maybe he can
bless. Help. Yeah, that's the hard thing is I wanted to do a test to see if it connected, but the problem is Twitch will notify everyone that the channel just went live, and I did not want that to happen because some people get like really upset. They're like, what? Why am I getting pinged? I didn't want to do that. It's unprofessional.
Why are you wasting my time?
Yeah, we got there in the end. Look, we're here. We're making progress on our arts.
We're here. We have 2 kind of deranged eyeballs. But to be fair, this is from her resource image. I think that's the spot.
Look at that cute Pikachu. One of these days I'll needle felt for art hour. It's just today wasn't the day.
Of course.
Oh really? Is it? Oh, for another? Yeah. Twitch will sometimes. I think if you're fast enough to turn it off before it has time to get the notification out. But yeah, you are right, because there are times that I've been notified like an hour and a half later that someone is live, or they've notified me after they're offline, and I'm just like, what's this about? Why are you the way that you are?
I would have done something with this information if I had received it in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
Yeah. His poor Finn. Like, this is the no, this is the one where one of the
headphone warning.
Yeah, headphone warning. Thank you. I was like trying to remember what it was called. Yeah, we I should draw some like Zelda kind of emotes, because like now that they have the ability to have like a library of emotes, I could like, it's really quick now to switch out emotes, so I could probably do like a Link version of this, or who would wear headphones in Legend of Zelda? Would Link wear them? I mean, maybe, because Link in Breath of the Wild just running around, in the
with his iPad.
Yeah. There we go. He's running around. He's man hasn't taken a bath in 4 weeks. Catching fish. Zelda's waiting. Like, okay, listen, I've been doing this for 100 years, and I don't want to do it for 100 more. So, spoilers for Breath of the Wild, I guess. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm waiting for someone in chat to be like, Six, I didn't know that. I can't believe this.
I think statute of limitations that expires after like 24 months. So I think you're good.
Yeah. I haven't
already gotten spoiled. Sorry, I guess.
I was being careful and trying not to spoil Diamond and Pearl. What's BOTY? Be overly... Oh, I'm trying to think of another word for like charity, but generous, that starts with T. Being...
Thoughtful?
Oh, yeah. Be overly thoughtful. Bottom of the well. Be outrageously thoughtful whenever. Yeah, just be outrageous. Yeah, it's definitely didn't spoil a game. Actually, I was also being careful with like spoiling stuff with Diamond and Pearl from like the OG game, and people like, Six, you don't have to. It's like a 20-year-old. Yeah, it's like a 20-year-old game, or 15. And I was like, yeah, but for some people this is gonna be their first Pokemon game. Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, did you know that this character does XXXXYZ?
Yeah, did you know that this character dies or whatever? Yeah.
Yo, can't believe spoiled every video game ever.
Right.
I think it's 15. It came out 2005 or 6. Sorry, yeah. Listen, nobody wants to hear something is 20 years old as much as me.
Oh.
Listen.
Somebody. The Christmas decorations, and I was like, what year were these like things from that I've never changed the battery in, but they're still working? 2008.
Dude, the lifespan on those is some good stuff.
Well, they're a little Christmas decoration, so they're only like to get the batteries requested of like, 6 weeks out of the year. And so they play music. So Gus, I'm gonna, and then he did, and he was like, "This is very loud. I don't like it."
Oh no!
Wait, that's what you get, my friend. So he's standing there like point blank range of the thing, and with his hands over his ears. I was like,
Ooh.
okay. So, life lesson: walk away. If it hurts your ears, the speaker on that thing is on the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You can escape. I'm excited to see how Christmas decorating is going whenever I leave the office again.
What makes me feel like the thing that makes me feel old.
I have produced a Cyclops.
You have. This is a this is just this is a regional version of Pikachu. Because they have regionals. They have regional variants now. Yeah. This one this one lives underground in a cave where it doesn't really need 2 eyes. It just needs one really good seeing eye. That's all.
It's from Krull.
What makes me feel old, like every time I go to like look up a song like Spotify or YouTube or whatever, and when I see the word 90s like classics or something, I just go, oh my god. Really? No, don't do me. The oldies of the 90s.
Oh yeah. That gets me. That cuts me real deep every time.
I should do like a Link version of headphone warning too. Yeah. Cause why not? Have a couple. What the heck is going on here? Oh. My mom's like, don't forget to feed my cat. I'm like, I know, Ma, jeez. I'll feed her, don't worry.
I promised. I haven't forgotten. Cats won't let you forget. So that's the thing, like, that's the station that I listen to, is like the 90s and 2000 songs.
Yeah.
And so, but like, the other day, I'm sitting here, I can't remember if I was in a meeting or if I was just like being scarce so that the nanny could have authority, which is a really important plan.
Yeah.
My son's in the bathroom and the peals of laughter erupt to the point where I'm like, is my roommate on break? And they just like shared a really good meme. Like, why is there so much laughing happening? So I ventured out to try and figure out what was going on. And apparently my son is standing there in his birthday suit after his bath, singing "It's Raining Men" at the top of the salon.
Oh my gosh!
And my nanny, who is at least 10 years younger than me, couldn't hang. She was just like,
gosh.
He's singing "It's Raining Men," and I was like, I thought he only ever sang "It's Raining Tacos." Like, do you know the song "It's Raining Men"? He's like, yeah, I heard it once. And I'm like, you and your memory have got to back off, sir. I realize, I understand that I also do that and have that, but it's really annoying when you do it when you're 7. Oh,
Lily, what? I literally haven't talked about a game in like 5 minutes, Lily. Listen. But yeah, really quick, to be fair, how many lyrics do people remember from that song other than "It's Raining Men"? Hallelujah.
I have no idea. Like, I don't know that I have heard that song in the past. I mean, I must have once in the past 7 years, but.
Hush, you were verified. Oh, I feel honored. I feel honored, Lily. You went through that process. Lily's one of my other friendos, and she is also an amazing artist. Like, I love her work so much.
I'm here. Release this eyeball. I put it on too well, and now I'm having a small struggle trying to get it back off.
You're too efficient.
I can just cut this, but
had a thought and I lost it again because the one brain cell stopped working for a second, or I think I transferred power over to you.
You shouldn't have done that.
Gosh darn it. What was I gonna talk about? Shoot.
You're talking about Lily. You're talking about games. You're talking about spoilers. You're talking about songs. You're talking about song lyrics. You're talking about birthday suits. You're talking about people being way younger than you.
Songs. Okay. I have a playlist on Spotify that I periodically update, and it's just like soft songs to play when I'm trying to go to sleep. It doesn't work at all, but it's nice that I have it. And it's gotten to the point that it's, hang on, how many hours is this playlist of just specifically sleep music? 44 hours and 43 minutes.
Girl.
Let me tell you, there were playlists on Spotify for sleeping, but it was like 8 hours and I would always hear the same songs because, again, I don't sleep. And so I said, I'll do it myself. And I made this playlist, and people apparently follow it, which is hilarious to me.
Incredible.
Love it. But yeah.
Let me live. Let me go. Let go.
16 Please. Likes. Yeah, 16 people like it. It's just called Sleep and Snooze.
Nice. 44 hours is like a week's worth of sleep for some people.
Yeah. That's gonna be me probably this week as I try to finish projects. But I'm honestly like it's not good and healthy. I would not recommend this, by the way, but that's kind of how I am as an artist. Sometimes when I have like that, I'm under that kind of pressure, I make magic happen. I'm the kind of person that you put me under pressure, I will make it work. That's probably why meme doodles are so, I'm pretty fast with them. So I'm kind of used to doing stuff like that. But again, I don't recommend it, chat. Don't do it. Don't be like me and take on 4 million projects. I feel like I probably should give him a pupil.
Don't pull on.
What happened?
I'm watching. I feel like I should give him a pupil. I'm sorry.
Oh!
You've given him 12. Which one do you like the best?
Oh! I'm sorry. I'm talking about the doodle here.
I have it over on that screen over there. So when my eyes go really far to the side, I'm not being mischievous. I'm watching the stream on delay.
Oh wait, am I not hosting it to you on Discord?
I'm too dumb to use things.
Oh.
I just have it open.
Oh, I should stop hosting it on Discord then, because I think having because what happens is I'm using my extra bandwidth to host on Twitch and on here, so my quality will probably go up now. I am very smart, by the way. Speaking of very smart, it's very smart you could follow the Zeldathon Twitter and Instagrams and TikTok, so you can get up-to-date information when the marathon happens and when other sorts of fun streams happen on this channel. See that segue? Professional.
It was so good.
Thank you. I do my best.
I need the rest of the brain cell. I'm trying to do math.
Okay. I will relinquish it for a bit. I don't really need it at the moment, so you can have it.
I think this will work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't want to give him hypertelorism. Also, I want it just right. Oh my god. Gus has a way with words, and he was mentioning we were decorating and putting out the I have some nutcrackers. Mm-hmm. He goes, "This is a nutcracker. You could use it to crack nuts, not like the ones on your body." And I was like, "Thank you, boy humor.
Kids are great.
Appreciate you. I have DMs."
One of my favorite things to do when I worked at the library was there weren't a lot of people who wanted to, like, there were children's librarians, and then there were like like, you know, the ones that they do programs, like adult programs, like, you know, he learned like how to cut, like look for coupons, make a coupon book, you know, stuff that kids usually don't really care about just yet. But nobody ever did programs for young adults, and like the tweens, they were always like unable to, like, there was nothing for them essentially. And I personally like to, you know, do fun art projects with kids and teach them like new skills and whatnot. And I was like, I can come up with some tween and teen programs. Like, we have all sorts of stuff that we can do. Because literally they had like one, and the only program it was, well, there was two. One was study tips, and the other one was game hour, which they would like bring out an old PS2 and Xbox and let the kids play games, and that was it. And then I showed up, and I made a Minecraft club. I made a Pokemon club. I mentioned this before, I think, but so Minecraft Club only happened because I created a spare Minecraft account so that the kids could play Minecraft. Because I asked them, I said, can we get Minecraft, or at least like the education edition, because they will give discounts to schools and libraries. And they were like, no, we can't do that right now. And I asked again, like a couple months later, and they're like, no, we can't do that. So I took it upon myself to buy another account. And what I did was this, by the way, this was annoying because I had to download it and upload it to the laptops every single time because they're ghosted to automatically delete anything, which is smart. But they automatically delete anything that has been added during the session. So when you restart it, it goes back to default. So every time I had to download it, I would make sure the internet was disabled. So because basically you can play on the account, and as long you can play on the same account on multiple computers, IT wouldn't work. No, yeah, they wouldn't. No. I had IT people that knew that I did this. And they said it was fine, didn't matter, because I got their okay first. I don't like to just install stuff without asking. But they were like, yeah, no, it's fine. They weren't gonna add it for me, but it's okay. But I would load it up on every single laptop and make sure the internet wasn't connected, because once you connect to the internet, it realizes that the account is on different devices and it freaks out. It also worked out by not having the internet on, because that way I didn't have to worry about them looking up stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
It worked out. But yeah, the teens and tweens didn't really get too many programs, and I always felt bad. So I ran a teen advisory board. We did STEAM stuff. I was bad at it, but we also did stuff with coding. There's a lot of great resources for learning coding, and it's free. I can't remember them off the top of my head because this was years ago, but I'm glad that I was able to provide some stuff like that. It definitely could have said it. It's fine. I think their reasoning behind it was that it would set like a precedent so that other libraries might want that. Like, kids might go to other libraries and think the laptops would have Minecraft and they don't. It was like basically they were like covering their bases. They didn't want to have to worry about it. Finn, how many whiskers? I think he has 3 whiskers. I'm pretty sure he does, because he has 4. Okay. What's he? Oh no,
his pupil is still giving me so much life.
I forgot. It's not Finn that has stuff in 3s. It's MC's little bunny character has stuff in 3s, because I channeled the Triforce. So Blueberry has a cape that's split into 3. His little tufts are split into 3. I think his tail is split into like 3 little. Hang on, I'm gonna open up his character page. Also, if you're wondering, if anyone is curious, I helped out with the character design for Finn and Alfredo.
Speaking of pupils, I will need your opinion here in a second.
Okay.
Sixelona.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, I'm ready now. Yeah.
All right. So.
Yes.
I have 3 sizes of buttons. I have incredibly diminutive button. I'll take one out. This pouch. I have large button. I have kind of smaller button. And I have teeny tiny button.
What is the little thing that's the buttons are being put upon?
Nikki.
Oh.
Surprise. And then I have these little teeny tiny ones.
Oh wait, was that Nico or Nikki?
What's its name?
It's Nico. The reason I went oh is because Nikki is my nickname for my real name, and that's why I was like, I thought you were calling me that, and I looked at it like, is this for me too? So it worked out either way. I'm telling you, the same brain cell went off again because you called me by my nickname.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't mind. I just thought it was funny. I didn't make the connection, but yeah. Here, look. I'm gonna put my good bean. Oh, that's right. I can't talk in OBS chat because it kicks me out. 1 second. I gotta go to the website.
Yes, that one, Ethan. Thank you.
Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Ethan. Gosh darn it. Here, let's get one that's not bouncing. Here we go. Oh, wait, here we go. I made the meme, the shock meme. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. And then here's the giant eyes version. That's very cursed.
Well, I mean, I have bigger eyes.
Small eyes are fine. Yo, is that OC1 coming in with 11 months? Hello.
Hi. Well, there goes my raid target suggestion for when we finish up. I was thinking these ones, but just because they're really glossy. Do you think that that's too silly?
No, I think it's cute. Let me see. Point to it again for me. Which ones?
This one. The big one. Let me take one of them off of the paper.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Nico's eyes are basically whatever size they need to be for the expression. Because, like, some of them you can see there's white.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah! I see. Yeah, don't worry. A lot of people know me as Nikki. I have my nickname set as that in several channels. So it's... Yeah, and MoJo. MoJo's vibe. And MoJo.
And Mo.
Joe.
Joe. Yeah. So I had this leftover yarn from when I made your hat, and it's the perfect color for the body. And then I had this leftover from making Tsunami Ryan's hat, and it's kind of like a nice complement, a little bit of a darker shade. So I was like, oh, I think I'll just make one of those little So I have some fan website open that has all of your emotes so that I can scroll through and look at the pictures.
Wait, is it stream clips by chance, or
it's not? It's like Mindcrack Wikipedia.
Oh my! I know, because I used to be on the fan server like forever ago. I'll send you the little character sheet I have for Nico. Yeah, I have Space made this really crazy awesome site that has like all my emotes on it. So it's
incredible.
Okay, here we go. I will post.
But now I'm just making the curl on the top of the head, and then I'll put on some ears and arms and legs and some sort of tail.
Fun fact: the reason why Nico has that little thing on has the thing on its head is that it forms a 6 when it curls.
That's gorgeous. Come here.
I like to, whenever I do character designs, I like to kind of sneak in little things like that. Right, I was looking for Blueberry because I wanted to show how he came to be. Oh, don't tell me it's on my backup drive. I have already moved it.
Drat. My house guests will be here in like 10 minutes. I'm mad at Pikachu's eyeballs. I had to
no.
checks.
Oh, no problem. I'm the same way. Sometimes I do this during stream where I'm like, okay, today I'm going to animate a whole bunch. And then I get started and I get frustrated after like 15 minutes. I said, okay, I said animation. I lied, emote time. My chat understands. They know very well how art is sometimes. Art just be good. The way that it be. But yeah, let me know.
What's wrong with your eyes? I made a cyclops. It was no bueno. So I'm thinking of putting like a 3-dimensional, like make a little protruding
the muzzle?
Like snout.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Like a little muzzle.
Yes.
And then I have some orange to put on the inside part of the ear.
Oh my god. I'm like blushing because it's like I was not expecting this.
That's the best kind of surprise. The surprise that catches you off guard. That's the whole point.
Definitely caught off guard. Oh. Alright. So
I think the ears are gonna end up being really like caricature big.
That's
as well.
Fine. I've always joked that any kind of so gosh darn, I'm in the OBS chat again. Well, let me send messages. I have this silly emote where it's Nico with money, but the color is more green and it's off. And I joke how off-color Nico is Oaken, which is like a clone, but not quite Nico. So it's like Oaken is Nico backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not Nico, that's an Oaken. Showing off the big bucks.
Perfect.
Nico doesn't know what money is.
Dollar beans.
Nico is just a beeb.
Well, there's one that has him hugging a little Eggman.
Yeah, that's a callback to when I used to have egghead emotes.
But like at this scale, the little egg person would be like an inch, maybe an inch and a half.
Yeah.
I might have to make them out of embroidery floss.
Oh my god, you're actually gonna add the little hugging oh.
I mean, it's gonna look a little bit like a lollipop, probably, because just scaled down, it's probably just going to be a stick figure with a little bit of a bulbous head.
Oh.
It'll look a little like an orange microphone.
Amazing.
Maybe I'll be able to put some little carrot eyes on it.
I'm just still like, oh my god. Okay, right. I was gonna say, I forget. Do we have to wrap up in a bit? I think so.
My house guests are gonna be here in about 10 minutes.
So I say this is a good time, maybe also to remind people what we do on this channel.
Yes. So this is the Zeldathon community channel. It's not just for Zeldathon big time events like the side quests and the upcoming Zeldathon Ascent, which will happen on December 27th, 2021, right here on this channel that you are watching. Or you can get information at zeldathon.net or twitter.com/Zeldathon. We also use this to just stay in touch with our community. There are game nights, there are talk shows, there are variety hours like this art time. Thank you again so much, Six, for letting me kind of join your crafty party.
I appreciate you being here and would love to have you as a guest again in the future if you're ever available.
I would love to do it again. We will have to compare calendars. It definitely won't be for Q4.
Yeah, it'll be a bit, but
it'll be sometime after our winter event. But yes, this is so much fun. This is, if I ever stream, this is basically what I do. A friend on the phone, and also there isn't a second artist, and the graphic design is what you see just in my quadrant. But I do sometimes stream. But usually, if you want to catch me online, I'm probably doing something with charity. Big part of the Kinstone community, a big part of the Metroid Marathon community, and Sixelona. Again, for those of you who are more familiar and you follow her content and you're here for her monthly hosting of Art Time, well, this curl is going to be very stuffing in it, I think.
Just the fact that you're able to do like 3D stuff alone is just like amazing to me, because like I've always been so fascinated with like crochet and stuff because it's one of those things. I'm sure like if I practice it I could do it, but I have like super shaky hands, so I feel like I would be messing it up constantly. That's why I do needle felting, because needle felting literally it's stabbing
you just
wool.
stab yourself in the finger then.
Yeah, I've done that before many times. Not great.
Yeah.
I have little thumb covers, but
oh, clever.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically
it looks like a pompadour now.
Well, that's okay. I've done joke emotes for Nico where Nico has a big poof on their head. So here, I'll show which one. Yeah, here we go. Here you go. This is the boy or the girl. Nico doesn't really have like gender. I just say boy
like
or
a Pokemon.
Yeah, they're
like
just fluid. They're just fluid. It's whatever I say at the time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a species, so that there isn't like a sexual dimorphism.
Nico, just Nico. So, but yeah, so Zeldathon's coming up very soon. It will be the charity this time will be St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Again, another very, very good charity to support. And we've mentioned it before. I know people are budgeting, understandable. We're going through crazy times. Even just spreading the word, retweeting, hosting whenever this, stream goes live, every little bit it helps. Like, you might not think it does. You might think, I don't really have anybody to tweet out to. You never know. Like,
so true.
What's the whole thing about you miss all the shots you don't take, essentially? Mm-hmm. Just retweet. Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And again, the money all goes to St. Jude. We volunteer to raise money and raise awareness of what they do. And if you want to talk, I'm looking at the page, but I know you definitely have more experience and knowledge on what the charity does.
Oh yeah, I've had the opportunity to raise for St. Jude. I think I'm going to do a button nose too.
Okay. Oh.
It's so neat. So St. Jude is the children's research. So the conditions that they research, they need to have something to do the research on, and so the trade-off is that they will take care of a family. They will take care of a child with that diagnosis for the duration of the time that diagnosis needs managing, including the entire life. And whenever you have to be a St. Jude kid, your family doesn't pay for your hospital stay. For your research stuff, for the place where the parents, where your grown-ups stay to be with you while you're doing that, and then they'll board your pets so that your pets are taken care of, so your family can focus on getting a child well. So usually it's cancer diagnosis or some blood conditions. But once you're a St. Jude kid, you're a St. Jude kid for life, and what they want is for you to be able to healing and recovery from whatever ailment you are experiencing, and that takes some moolah. That takes some dollary dues in order to do that. And rather than sell their research or hide it behind paywalls and keep it away from the rest of the world, they just reach out to have crowdsourced funding for their endeavors, and anybody can make a difference. Donation amount is about $10. So people who are like, oh, I don't have $1,000 to drop all at once, it's not worth it. No, that's not true. And if you say, I have a budget of $0 for donating, you being a part of Zeldathon Ascent, being a part of the community, participating, engaging in chat, participating on other social media platforms, that engagement helps reach other people. And the more people we reach, the more people that might have a donation budget. So don't feel guilty or like you should be away or like you have to earn the opportunity. Like, it's not pay-per-view. We're putting on a fun show for people to enjoy, and we're enjoying the Legend of Zelda franchise by Nintendo, and we want you to come along with us on that. And we're going to talk a lot about taking care of other people on our planet that we share this space with, and we're going to play a lot of video games, and we're probably going to do some really zany stuff, and it's going to really feel like old-fashioned Zeldathon. Like, it'll actually probably feel classic Zeldathons in a house setting with small couches and a lot of the same people because of the regional hub setup. So we will have places where Zeldathon teammates will be gathering together in small numbers in order to continue to act in safe ways despite the continued presence of a pandemic virus. And we just are really looking forward to bringing you back to our Zeldathon magic roots. So that's my spiel. It's been such a pleasure, Sixelona, to get to spend some time with you today. I appreciate your friendship and camaraderie and collaboration so much, and thank you for sparing half a brain cell most of the time to me.
I appreciate you being here. It was a lot of fun, especially because I'm used to going solo. Having somebody to work with and chat with makes it so fun.
So much easier.
Anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
No. Keep enjoying stuff there. I was going to say, Zeldathon streaming art. I see some of our friends that are streaming right now. Friends like Shadow Temple, Solace and Dread, Jiggy11, Etiquette are all streaming. Or if you're done for the day on the computer, turn it off. Get some screen-free time. Go do something. Thank you, Stinus, for the shout-outs. I stream rarely, and Six streams pretty often. And
I will leave it up to whoever can do a raid. I will let them decide who from the community. And let's see.
Jiggy's doing some Pokemon stuff. Do we want to send it to Jiggy because of the Pokemon connection?
Jiggy is doing a very crazy thing where he's resetting until he gets a shiny starter. So
maybe not.
No. It's very entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, because Chad is like, this is it. This is the one. And if he gets it, it's gonna pop off.
So he's gonna reset, and then he's gonna have to start all over again.
Hang on. If we do raid Jiggy, I feel like this could be our message.
Yes. Okay. So here's the raid. Let's go. It'll be fun. Again, it's been such a pleasure this afternoon spending time with you in the community, spending time particularly with you, Six. Thank you again to Narvik and Stinus for their kind of tech help today. And a delightful one. Make sure to get that shiny luck with the sparkles in your copy-paste buffer. And let's go say hi to Jiggy.
Yeah.
Bye, friends.
Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Bye.
Drink water. Bye.